We're a small family, with just this only child from that side of it. I'm a global operations and project development person. So I've been working from home for a decade now. So we're kind of used to that structure. My wife, Sarah, is a certified teacher, elementary through ninth grade. Our daughter, Caroline, who is going into seventh grade at Bridgeway, and she is also a competitive gymnast. We looked at several options for homeschooling, everything from unstructured programs to very structured programs to other online programs, and Bridgeway came out on top in every way that what we were looking for consistency, for rigor, for opportunities for growth, and for long-term educational opportunities for our daughter. This year, with the inconsistencies of public school, the changes of in-person and hybrid, we felt that it would be best for Caroline if we actually had a structured environment for her that allowed her some freedom.
We were most concerned that it was going to be NCAA accredited, knowing that she's going to go through that program, and that's her end goal, competing as an NCAA gymnast.
Caroline practices in the evenings during the school year, so her practice ends after 9 p.m. By the time she gets home and by the time she has some dinner, it's after 10 p.m. and then she showers and goes to bed. So to go to bed at 11 p.m. and then be up and be in a classroom at 8 a.m., that wasn't going to work for us. We didn't feel as though that was going to give her the rest, the recovery, and the experience that we would want her to have in a public school. And the homeschool aspect of it just has worked out much better for us with Bridgeway because she can set her own time when she starts. It really gave us the opportunity to choose what type of a structured program, whether it be online, textbook, combination, that was going to work best for her. So we were able to structure a program that allowed her to grow and allowed us to become comfortable with the homeschool process. We saw very fast how she adapted to being able to learn online, to be able to be comfortable reaching out to her advisor and getting immediate responses. Previously, I was never able to participate in Caroline's educational progress. She would go to school in the morning, she would come home and tell me how she did, or she would video with me and tell me how she did if I was away. It's possible that my wife was working in that school that day, so she would see her, but I was always left out. Homeschooling now brought me into the educational process, and something that really made us happy is really being able to have that daily interaction with how Caroline's doing after every class. Bridgeway is very good at being able to get the child to learn online or through live classes and be able to accomplish the work that needs to be done in a fun way and in an educational way.
You have a learning curve when you're doing something for the first time. Even as an educator, I was very concerned that she wouldn't get the education that she needs, and we wanted her to be pushed and get to a level where she wasn't being pushed in public schools. And I'm so thankful because now I just know Caroline's challenged and she has her advisor when she needs help, and we have no regrets.
Traditional schools were not designed for individualized learning. Bridgeway is. The transition of doing homeschooling with Bridgeway was so much easier than what a traditional school attempted to do with virtual learning.
In traditional school, I got really distracted in my class because it was just hectic. And this is much easier. I'm not distracted as much. I can just focus, and my grades have shown it.
For me, Bridgeway's really become a community. It's become the local school district for this family, for us, which really brings a different style of learning for our daughter. And we think it's going to give her a more well-rounded educational approach as she gets through school.